Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And he's going to try to return this one. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Razorbacks offense is on the field for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? You've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, big moment in recruiting last week, 4-star defensive back, gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws for the tight end. Pulls it in. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
The offense changing the play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got an open man. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped. The Razorbacks have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time.
Touchdown, Arkansas! And they strike first. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whoop-pig.
Whoop-pig going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited. And you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board, they are going nuts.
The Volunteers offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Hunt is is on its way. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. The give to the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Signals for the fair catch and hauls. Just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Going with the ground game left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Makes the grab. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Field goal is good. That'll bring him to within 4. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have.
There he goes. It's a touchdown.
don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it sucks. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Finds the tight end. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. This guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Complete downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Vols come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. The quick out. A defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't pull it in.
Behind the chains now on second and long. To the air, it sucks. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. fella. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Vols will go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. And to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Might be calling a hot route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gets it out quickly. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
It's a bang-bang play, running a slant. The DB's draped all over the wide receiver. He's got to make a contested catch, but he shows really strong hands on that one.
The Razorbacks will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, still going. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. And that one's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball in different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
The Razorbacks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just a short pass to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Play number 9 on this drive. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. To the air on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Razorbacks. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe
breaks into the open. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
The Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Got him downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They'll go back to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Great pass is complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And after the extra point, it's a one-possession game, down 21-13. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to buy time. It's caught. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Oh, they're after him. Got the back over the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Razorbacks are facing 3rd and inches. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off play action. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And the Razorbacks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll take it himself. That defensive front just... That whipped him as they knock him down for a big loss. And here comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It sucks. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some... He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Vols line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Moves away as he feels pressure. Creates a little space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
That was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Off the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. That is no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
At the 45 on its way. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Vols just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield, it sucks. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He'll pull it on the read.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football at that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And the Volunteers will try to punch it in on first and goal. They've been running it, but now the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. Big kick here. Can crawl them ever so closer to that lead, and the crowd trying to rattle this guy. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. The give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position. Salt this clock away and get a W.
The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So here is the Tennessee offense. Not the day. Hope to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now it's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. At the 40. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the move to his left. He goes, they'll mark it at the 16. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. They'll try to run for it. They got zero push up front and they stopped him in the backfield. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Morrison. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He's got the back in the middle. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give him a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really...
Picked off! Set him up. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Razorbacks have it in scoring position on first and goal. That's a fly. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, knocking it down, and now you set up second.
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He's at the 50. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Volunteers want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They're working that left side. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Dropping back, it's Suggs. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Finds his big tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Volunteers! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Well, long, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 51. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He wants to change this route. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Made some connection. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking out the 47. And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Finding open areas. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The Razorbacks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Hand off from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. And a good, solid pickup for the defense. Cuts him down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
And the Razorbacks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Here on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll come up and take the knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go.